It's time for the NWL's New Blood Hardcore Bash. And here is your host and commentator for the evening, Handsome Harley Leather. Alright fans, we are back. Here's your brackets for the New Blood Hardcore Bash tournament. This is your third batch of matches. Got a lot of really good matchups tonight. Got Peter Dragon against Creed Michaels. Against Toxic.
I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. When a girl walks in with an itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get sprung. Wanna pull up tough cause you notice that butt was stuffed deep in the jeans she's wearing. Well, I'm hooked and I can't stop staring. Oh baby, I wanna get with ya and take your picture. Well, my homeboys tried to warn me with that butt you got, lady.
He's so horny.
Ooh, rumple smooth skin. You say you wanna get my biz? Well, use me, cause you ain't that average groupie. Well, I see her dancing, to hell with romances. She sweat, wet, gotta go like a turbo vet. Well, I'm tired of magazines, saying like what's all the thing. Breaking average black men and ask them that. You gotta pack much back. So, fellas, let your girl bring up the butt. Then shake it, shake that healthy butt. Bring it back.
I believe every lie that I ever told, paid for every heart that I ever stole. I played my cards and I didn't.
We got ourselves a last man standing match right now with the special referee direct from the BRL, Fatty the Butcher. Now I'm sure Fatty's going to be a good impartial, and objective referee tonight. And going up against two NWL's rookies, but they're vets in my eyes. You got Peter Dragon and Creed Michaels. Fans remember Creed Michaels turned on his partner Doug Avalon this past few weeks back, and I can guarantee you Doug Avalon's going to have an answer to that. Creed Michaels just to strike out on his own, and got ourselves a last man standing match. Rules are simple, and you're seeing Fatty count right there. You got to be able to make the 10 count, fans. If you can't make the 10 count, you get sent home packing. And your opponent goes on to the second round of the New Blood Hardcore Bash tournament. Got a lot of great matches tonight, fans. Got Luthor Alexander going up against Boy Pounder later on. Got Southern Justice going up against Toxic. And Chris Chaos taking on Booty Mcghee. So got a big full roster, big full slate of matches tonight. And they're all going to be barn burners, fans. Not going to lie to you. Yeah, Fatty the Butcher was like he just either came from one of his matches or an all-you-can-eat rib joint, not sure which. Fatty counting out Peter Dragon. I think Peter's going to be able to make it up here in time, though. He's a young, strong talent. Now, Peter Dragon used to be in the IWA, a while back and stuff, but he's coming back. He's strong, he's young. Shooting Creed Michaels into the corner. Fatty just kind of hanging back, just observing these two. Really, the only thing Fatty's there to do is count to 10. And yeah, there's been a little bit of discussion whether he's actually qualified to do that, but the higher ups, they're the ones that make the call. So Creed setting Peter up on that top rope, going up top. What's Creed got in mind? Fatty just hanging back, letting the mayhem play out. Creed gets him up. Oh, suplex from the top rope by Creed Michaels. Oh, these men are going to be feeling that one in the morning, fans. Creed manages to get back in. Peter Dragon back up quickly. It really speaks a lot to the stamina and power of Peter Dragon, that he can take a suplex from the top rope onto the floor and still be able to perform at the level he is. Creed Michaels comes out, hip toss by Peter Dragon. Creed Michaels with a vicious right hand. Oh, vicious chop to Peter Dragon's throat. Whoa, what's going on there? Looks like Fatty was warning Creed Michaels. Not sure what transpired between those two. Yeah, I'm ready, fans. Ready for tonight. Got me a bottle of Jack Daniels. Yeah, it's already halfway drunk, but that's alright. Got me a stack of what I rolled my own, and so I'm set. I'm set for the rest of the night. Oh, Peter Dragon hurt his hand with that punch. Whoa, Fatty warning Peter off. Fatty not liking something that he saw out of Peter Dragon. Oh, Peter Dragon with a takeover. This one's going back and forth. Fans can honestly say I'm not sure which one of these men's got the advantage so far. Fatty counting out Peter. Is Peter Dragon gonna be able to make it up in time? Is he gonna be able to make the count? Yeah. A little close, a little too close for my comfort, but Peter Dragon managed to get up in time, shoots Creed Michaels in the corner, vicious clothesline. Peter Dragon, just such a big, powerful individual. And now he's just crushing Creed Michaels, crushing that red, fire engine red hair. Creed out on his feet, Peter Dragon spinning around. Oh, there you go, Creed Michaels. Sharp. Creed Michaels just turned it around, reversed it on Peter Dragon. Put Peter Dragon on the ground. And a takeover. There you go. Creed Michaels going a little old school there. Fatty the Butcher counting. And the fans counting along with him. No, you're not going to get Peter Dragon that easy. Creed Michaels shoots Peter Dragon in. Peter Dragon rebounding. Oh, Peter Dragon just ate a big old mouthful of kneecap right there. Creed Michaels hanging back. Well, Fatty Butcher kind of putting himself in this match a little bit. Seeing something he didn't like off of Peter Dragon. Peter Dragon, I'll tell you what. Peter Dragon better watch his P's and Q's with Fatty the Butcher. You don't want to upset the ref. But, looks like Fatty's taking a dislike to Peter Dragon. Oh, atomic drop. Creed Michaels going to be feeling that one. Just slaps and punches, just slapping him around. Peter Dragon shoots him into the ropes. Hip toss. Fatty the Butcher. Yeah, Fatty the Butcher giving Peter Dragon a mouthful. I'll tell you what, I think Fatty the Butcher's getting in Peter Dragon's head. I think Fatty the Butcher's counting. Peter Dragon back up. Vicious chop to Creed Michaels. And a big press. Whoa, what's going on here? Fatty the Butcher getting very physical with Peter Dragon. And Fatty the Butcher creating openings for Creed Michaels. Fatty the Butcher letting Peter Dragon know what it is. Peter Dragon wondering what he's done to raise the ire of Fatty the Butcher. Fatty's just in his face. Oh! And Fatty with a vicious hip toss on Peter Dragon. Fatty the Butcher, special referee. Hip tossing Peter Dragon. Peter Dragon getting in his face. Making an opening for Creed Michaels. Oh, and Creed Michaels puts Peter the Dragon on the ground. I'll tell you what, fans. And Fatty the Butcher with a quick count. He's almost up to 10, fans. Is this it? Is this it? Is this the match? And that's it. That is the match, fans. Fatty the Butcher hits a 10 count. Peter Dragon can't get up in time. Oh, fans, I tell you what. Fatty the Butcher's special referee, and much to the benefit of Creed Michaels. Creed Michaels advances to the second round, but you have to give a big assist to Fatty the Butcher. Fatty the Butcher, not sure who put him in the special referee position, but Fatty the Butcher definitely impacting this match. Creed Michaels advances, and Peter Dragon is stunned. He can't believe it. Was Fatty the Butcher, was he put in here on purpose? I mean, fans love Fatty the Butcher, but was there some backroom dealings? Was there some backroom shenanigans going on? I'm not one to say, fans. All I'm telling you is that Peter Dragon looked like he was holding his own, but Fatty the Butcher and Creed Michaels had other plans.
Sorry for the shit I did to you. I made you cry. I made you die inside. When I want you back in my life.
I give you my life, I give you my soul, I give you everything that I need, boo. Don't play with me, don't play with me, don't play with me, hey baby. In my head a little things we done, in the park, talk and try to have fun, girl. Now it's over and I've done a great mistake. My heart is break, don't know the way that I'll take. No, I'm gonna never see you again. In my son heart is only pain. I hope that you stay with me. Would you stay? Would you stay? Without you, girl, I can't go home. Think about you, I feel alone. I miss you, that's cause I ruled you, girl. I talk about, I think about the way things ain't going through. Hey baby, hey, hey baby, hey, you know how do you roll?
Let's go. You never let me fall, you never let me down. You make the ground to hear my song. Baby girl, this is a walk from the A to the G. Just come back to me. You know.
Alright, fans. Got ourselves a South Beach First Blood street fight match. Chris Chaos representing the Minnesota Wrecking Crew going up against Booty Mcghee. Booty rolling out here to some slow jams, bringing everything down for the fans before we get geared up and we start bleeding all over the place. Now, fans, you notice Chris Chaos came out here with a fine little filly by the name of Becky Bedlam. That's the valet for the Minnesota Wrecking Crew. And you won't find a finer, good-looking woman in the NWL, I'll tell you what. She got some competition. I can't say that, but you'll notice she's not out here. And that's because we're not savages here. We can't have these good-looking young little valets running around in the middle of a New Blood hardcore bash. You know, one of these goofballs might grab a chair and swing it and shatter somebody's face. And granted, this is an outlaw tournament, so anything goes. And this is just not a place for valets, ladies, managers, any of that crap. You know, they all get sent to the back. Chris Chaos picking up some ringside steps. Looked like he was looking to use them. Swings Booty back inside. And, vicious elbow across the larynx of Booty Mcghee. I'll tell you what, fans, Booty Mcghee easily dismissed as just a kind of a goofy-looking frat boy who likes the ladies, but you don't underestimate him. You don't underestimate Booty Mcghee. He's a competitor. As a matter of fact, Booty Mcghee captured this last month the Pacific Championship in the NWL. That's impressive. Oh, Chris Chaos went under the ring apron and found himself a goodie. Got himself a kendo stick. I'll tell you what, that'll wake you up, Booty Mcghee. What's Booty Mcghee? Oh, it looks like he's going under for himself. Oh, yeah, Booty Mcghee got him 1-2. Well, ain't that nice. I wonder if that was the one he walked out to the ring with. Oh, vicious shot to the back of the head. And, I hope Chris Chaos went to Sam's Club and bought him a gross Neosporin, because he's going to need it after this match tonight, fans. Booty Mcghee just taking old Chris Chaos out to the woodshed, whipping him like a dog. Oh, Chris sends Booty over the top. Booty saves himself. Not really. Some fan brought a guitar out here. What kind of sick freak brings a guitar for these guys to use? Oh, it's great. And a crutch. That's nice. I'll tell you what, fans. We're coming to you live from Fort Blood in Ohio, and we've been saying this is an outlaw tournament. Simple fact is, we weren't able to secure the rights to have this tournament in any state-run arena or convention center. They just wouldn't allow it. When we told them what we wanted to do and we told them what was going to be involved, they ran from the idea. They wanted no part of it. So we have to go and have this on a military base where state laws and federal laws just simply do not apply. Booty putting Chris into the corner. Vicious kick. Oh, and he follows up with a DDT. Chris Chaos looking to make good for the Minnesota Wrecking Crew. Jack Havoc didn't have as much luck in his match against Damien. Oh, and Booty introduces a trash can, of course. Oh, and he just hammering Chris Chaos with a trash can. Oh, Chris Chaos. Clothesline. What's he setting him up for? Spins him around. Oh, spinning neck breaker. Then he was laid out, Booty. Now I know Matt Mayhem has a shot later on against Harry Hoodstar. Stipulations that match are if Mayhem wins, Hoodstar takes a walk, and if Hoodstar wins, he gets a night with that sweet Becky Butt on. So, Chris Chaos needs to do good, needs to make good for the Minnesota Wrecking Crew in this match. I thought we had a wrap up there, fans, but I think our timekeeper was just a little bit too quick on the bell. I don't see any blood, so this one goes on. This one keeps going on. Like I said, fans, South Beach, first blood street fight. Anything goes. Booty Mcghee is the one who wanted to introduce the South Beach element. I think he also wanted some sand imported, but that wasn't going to happen. Chris Chaos wailing away at his head. The first one to bleed is the first one to lose, fans. And, Chris Chaos just plants Booty Mcghee. Follows up with a vicious elbow drop. Chaos going outside. What's he going out to find, fans? What kind of goodies are tucked underneath that apron ring? Oh, a steel chair. And he just levels Booty Mcghee. And again. And again. Oh, fans, Booty Mcghee, it's some stunner. He's even able to get up. And he's just wailing away. Wish we could get a camera around here. A vicious kick by Booty Mcghee. He catches Chris Chaos. Chaos catches Booty Mcghee. Oh, another neck breaker right on that chair. Winds up, and he drops a big elbow. These guys just taking it outside, fans. Figures that this ring wouldn't be able to contain these two boys. But it's a street fight, anything goes. Just tossed him over. Oh! Chris Chaos just taking it to Booty Mcghee, setting some stairs up. Booty stops him. Vicious kicks. Oh, Booty catches Chris, takes him over. Chaos back up. Vicious kick. Another vicious kick. Oh, fans. Chris Chaos gets him up. Oh, and again. Oh, and that's the match, fans. Booty Mcghee caught the edge of those steps. And it just split him wide open. I can see it from here. Booty Mcghee just bleeding all over the place. Let's see if we can get a camera around on the other side. You're about ready to see it, fans. He just caught that that razor sharp corner of those stairs. There you are, fans. Chris Chaos, Booty Mcghee. Just the aftermath of this match. Both men laid out. But Booty Mcghee is the one that's split open. He's going to be heading to the back to get stitches tonight, fans. And Chris Chaos, he's going to be heading to the second round of the Hardcore Bash. Chris Chaos, impressive victory for the Minnesota Wrecking Crew. This one went back and forth, fans. Had everything. Kendo sticks, trash cans, ringside steps, steel chairs. But let's head on to the next match, fans. See what we got up.
Well, you stomp your leather boot into the dust, putting out a hand-rolled cigarette, a tiny cloud wells up. I say, oh, 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 you're the man. I say, oh, 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 he's the man.
Between Southern Justice and Toxic. Southern Justice of the Southern Violence Authority, and Toxic of Mask Destruction. Both these men came out here with their valets, but like I said earlier, those ladies have been sent to the back. Can't have a liability out here, have one of them get their pretty little face smashed in by a chair. Southern Violence Authority came in strong to the NWL and engaged in a brief feud with Blood Money Incorporated before they headed to the CWL. And, Mass Destruction and Southern Violence Authority actually responsible for sending Blood Money Incorporated packing. Some shenanigans took place at WrestleRama 8, fans will remember. And, that's what ended the reign of Blood Money Incorporated in the NWL. Successful reign, but they got sent home packing. Oh, short arm clothesline by Southern Justice. Southern Justice just a big vicious old school wrestler. Take no prisoners, take charge kind of a wrestler. Just a big brawler. Don't expect a lot of finesse in this match, fans. Extreme Rules means you can get pinned, submit. 1, 2, oh, Southern Justice saved himself. But you got no disqualification. This thing could pour outside the ring. Oh, Southern Justice with a vicious elbow drop along that lower lumbar of Toxic. Hopefully, I think Toxic's hoping he can do better than his partner Hazard. Hazard got eliminated earlier by Ting Tong Ritty Wrong in a vicious ladder match. That really took both men to the limits. Southern Justice and Toxic wrapping up. Toxic shoots Southern Justice in the corner and a vicious kick. And Toxic just stomping a mud hole right in the man's throat, choking him out with that big boot. All legal in this one, fans. Extreme Rules. Oh, and a vicious DDT. A vicious DDT. Covers. Only manages to get a 2 count out of it. Toxic rights, lefts, finally levels Southern Justice. Southern Justice getting furious. Southern Justice getting fired up, and he takes Toxic, puts him back in the corner. Southern Justice is taunting Toxic. That's my advice. You don't want to take too much time with Toxic. You want to put this man away quick. The more you fool around with him and the more you play these games. Oh, short arm clothesline. It looks like Southern Justice going to go on and go see if he can find something interesting outside. And Toxic stops him. Oh, vicious kick. And Toxic with a DDT on the outside. The Southern Justice, he's got that big, thick bull neck. I'll tell you what, if anybody can eat a DDT and jump back up, it's him. Oh, an atomic drop. Oh, Toxic got caught. Southern Justice working on the knee. Oh, and he slams him into that steel barricade. Then the fans at front row are getting a show. Southern Justice just hammering away on Toxic's head like raw meat. Oh, an elbow drop. Toxic taking him a minute outside, trying to recuperate. Man, just get back up. Toxic so well conditioned, you can just tell. Especially for a security guard. I mean, I'm not sure where he's a security guard at. Maybe it's at a Planet Fitness. Who knows? Southern Justice, Toxic's grabbing himself some ring steps. And he both grappling back on the outside. These both men stalking each other. I'll tell you what, this match looks like it could end outside as well as inside the ring, fans. Toxic, Southern Justice squaring off. Southern Justice slung back inside the ring. Oh, vicious elbow to that throat of Southern Justice. Southern Justice pouring back outside the ring, trying to go for underneath the apron. And he slings Toxic back inside. Sooner or later, fans, one of these men's going to make a mistake. This could be it. Oh! Toxic just plants Southern Justice. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, that's about 2.5. That's a 2.5 right there, fans. Oh! Justice goes for the cover. 1. No. Lots of quick pins, lots of reversals, fans. Oh, and a vicious power slam. Oh, what's Toxic doing? He's going up. Oh, and a vicious drop. Oh, he's covering. 1, 2. Only 2, fans. I'll tell you what, Toxic dishing out so much punishment to Southern Justice. Another cover. 1, 2. No. This one just going back and forth, fans. But Toxic is just dishing out so much punishment. Can this do it? Is this the one that's going to put him away? 1, 2, 3, and Toxic takes it home, fans. Toxic, your winner and advancing to the second round over Southern Justice. Referee wants to raise his hand. Looks like Toxic has other plans. He said you don't need no stinking referee to raise his hands. Toxic taking it home, fans. Toxic, your winner and advancing to the second round of the New Blood Hardcore Bash. Southern Justice just ate too much punishment in such a short amount of time. That's just the way it is, fans. You just can't take in that much punishment. Alright, fans, I got our next match coming up. So let's see who we got rolling out here now.
Superhighway, coast to coast, easy to get anywhere. On the train, got a nip, over home. Slide behind the wheel, I'll get the beat. On the nose, too far. Somewhere on the way, you might find out who you are. Living in America, station to station, living in
match of the evening is going to be a good old-fashioned cage match between Luthor Alexander and Poi Pounder. You see the referee in there, fans, so you can get pinned, give up, submit, whatever. This cage is as much for the environment as it is for anything else. Just one big weapon to be used by either of these men. You notice Luthor Alexander, one of the revolutionaries in the NWL, Solace, his partner in crime, did particularly well earlier in the tournament. So we're going to see how Luthor can fare. But I'll tell you what, fans, not a big fan of Luthor Alexander's recent turn towards trying to become a citizen and just, little smarmy, sarcastic, laughing in the face of good old American values. And I'm certainly not a fan of seeing the flag that I fought 4 tours in Vietnam for stretched across his body. I'll tell you what, I'm not a fan of that at all. But I guess that's what you get. You got a couple foreigners in here going at it. I mean, I know some people might say Hawaii is technically part of America now and part of the Union, but that's pretty recent. I don't think Hawaii has actually proven themselves yet, if you understand my meaning. So, that's alright though. Give them a little time. I might come to be a little bit more accepting of, the Hawaiian folk. But I'll tell you what I do like. I do like Poi Pounder. This young grappler's come in here and he's just taking it to Luthor Alexander. I mean, he's dominating this match. There you go, Poi. Hammer away at that smirky little face. And I'll tell you what, Luthor Alexander, if his goal is to upset Americans, he's doing a good job of it. He come out here dancing with his red, white, and blue top hat, and he just plants Poi Pounder. So I try to stay pretty unbiased, fans, but I'm telling you right now, I'd like to see Poi Pounder take this one home. I would. I'd like to see Poi Pounder win this one. I think Luthor Alexander just, he just needs to be put in his place. These two have waged a war of words on Twitter, and it all comes down to this one right here. Now, we've seen Luthor use this move a couple times. Sooner or later, this kind of punishment is just going to take its toll on Poi Pounder, but not this time. Luthor only gets a 2.5. Poi Pounder wanting him to get up, getting ready to spins him around, and he picks him up. Oh, vicious fans. Poi Pounder, just a big, strong, powerful individual, and he covers Luthor Alexander. Could this be it? No. Luthor just barely manages to squeeze out a victory. I'll tell you, you gotta watch yourself around Luthor Alexander, fans. He may not be big in stature, he may not be a big muscle-bound fellow like Poi Pounder, but he's dangerous, he's smart, he's conniving. And that's something you gotta remember when you're fighting and you're going up against a guy like that. You can't turn your back on him, and you can't take him for granted. Poi Pounder just hammering away at Alexander. Oh, drops him across that big knee. Now he just kicks him. I'll tell you what, fans. I think a cage is the only thing that was be able to contain these two men. Poi Pounder getting him up in a torture rack. Just backbreaker on Luthor Alexander. And Luthor going to give up? Is this it? Is Luthor going to just call it a night? No. Luthor managed to hang on there. Oh, and he catches Poi. I'll tell you what, like I said, fans, you can't turn your back on. Oh, vicious kick. Vicious shot to the back of Poi's head. And a vicious quick cover. 1, 2, 3. Oh, fans, Luthor Alexander takes it home. Luthor Alexander, your victor, and advancing to the second round of the tournament over Poi Pounder. Here you can see Poi Pounder, making an awesome showing for himself in this match. Just a big, powerful, young grappler. Dropping Luthor across the back. Poi Pounder, just nothing to be ashamed of, Poi Pounder. You put on a great show. Hell of a show, but Luthor Alexander. I'll tell you what, fans. Your victor and advance to the second round, Luthor Alexander. I'll tell you what. I need to down the rest of this bottle just to get the taste out of my mouth of this victory. Boy Pounder deserved to win this one, fans. Boy Pounder should have been taking this one home. But Luthor Alexander, make no mistake, fans, Luthor Alexander stole this match. He stole it. He stole it, and he's advancing onto the second round of the New Blood Hardcore Bash. That's a stunner, fans. And now you have yourself the updated tournament, where you saw Toxic over Southern Justice, Creed Michaels over Peter Dragon, Luthor Alexander, of course, you just saw over Boy Pounder, and Chris Chaos going over Booty McGee earlier in that South Beach First Blood street fight. So we're almost through the first round, fans. We got 4 more matches left to go with Harry Hoodstar and Matt Mayhem, Damon Dream and a cool one. Then you got a triple threat match with Dagger Bomb, Neo Dragon, and David Ritchie. And then finally, Scotty Flash versus Ace Rocket. So we still got a lot of action coming up, fans. So sit back, tune in, and we'll see you at the next show.